wish nothing for me but me. If you don't know who I am, guess who I am. My name is Maevember.
Hey evening team, it's your girl Maevember, and I'm back today with another video. So today we're going to do another love compatibility video for the Maevember marathon. So if you're new to the channel, hi, my name is Maevember. I'm a Sirius sign, so I send this into astrology, and we're going to dive into it. Scorpio woman, Sagittarius man. The couple that works because it works. I literally look like me when I was 16 again. But yeah, that's that bun for you. The bun got boop boop boop. It's giving Santa's little helper. That's what it's giving. Okay, basically this combination is fixed water, immutable fire. And you know, the thing is, when it comes to Sagittarius and Scorpio, it actually works, and a lot of people don't even want to give credit when credit's due. Mainly because the number one couple I'm gonna bring up is Sierra and Russell Wilson. So everything that I was reiterating in the Sagittarius, basically the Scorpio woman and Leo man video, it's a little bit similar with the Scorpio woman and Sagittarius man. But just because we got some that works, we got some that don't. Because in this combination, if it was reversed, like a Sagittarius woman, Scorpio man, the example would be Ike and Tina Turner. And we all know how that went. Not good. But because I have high hopes and high expectations for a good outcome for this, I'm sure that you guys could be resonating well with what I have to say with this. So basically, like I said, Sierra and Russell Wilson, also Ruth Kearney and Theo James. Those are the two couples I could pull out. So let's talk about it. I can't wait to talk about some Sagittarius and Cancer couples. But why does it work? I think it works because when you're dealing with a masculine sign like Sagittarius and a feminine sign like Scorpio, even though Scorpio is ruled by the planet Mars, so Mars is all about war, fighting, dominance, and power. I think, oh shoot, sorry, let me close the thing. Mars is all about power and dominance, and Sagittarius ruled by Jupiter, which is all about the planet of luck. You know, a lot of people have a lot of things to say about Mr. Russell Wilson, but I've been feeling like he knows he's lucky. And when he got with Sierra, it's like a win-win because, you know, Russell Wilson, first of all, he's a football player. A successful one at that, not the bench. Okay. And she is a singer turned entertainer. I feel like he won the jackpot with Miss Sierra because she's gorgeous. She's feminine. She's inspirational. She's so positive. And I feel like the circumstances and the situation she's been through, you know, it's a typical Scorpio story. I know y'all don't want to hear it. From trauma to triumph, basically, with her ex. Y'all know who her ex is. We all know who her ex is. So from trauma to triumph, basically, when she said, oh, I took some time when she had her kid, she took some time off and decided, okay, well, I'm not gonna date. And then all of a sudden she met Russell. I feel like it's always a good thing when you're a Scorpio woman to take some time to heal. I feel like, you know, if you carry that bitterness in you and it's like, oh man, well, if you think it, you say it, you become it. Scorpios too, because y'all are a water sign and you guys are a powerful sign at that. You watch what comes out of your mouth. Because in many religious sectors, it says life and death begins with the tongue. So you are what you say you are. So think positive things is what I'm saying. In terms of finance and structure and stability. Now, if we're talking on an average couple, somebody who's not famous and stuff, my only concerns with this would be if a Sagittarius man doesn't have his shit together and he ends up dealing with the Scorpio woman and the Scorpio woman allows that, it's the worst relationship she's going to be in. Because Scorpio people, when they open up and they're vulnerable, they're like attached to you like a tattoo. It's way painful to get rid of a tattoo than it is to get it covered up. So with that analogy, what I'm trying to say is, it's like, I don't know, it could go either way is what I'm trying to say. Because you're dealing with somebody who's super optimistic, and you're dealing with somebody who's like, they can be optimistic if they're healed, or they're just the worst person in the world to be around. When it comes to intimacy and actually like developing deep connection, I feel like these people meet right there, right on the same plane, because you're dealing with somebody who's optimistic and always uppity like a Sagittarius. And I feel like when you deal with the Scorpios just want to consume you. And I tell you this, with every single freaking water sign, that's just what it is. Once you like got their trust, once you got their kind of validation, the way that you're a solid person, it's kind of hard to get rid of them. It's kind of hard to get rid of them, because whether it's a friendship, platonic relationship, coworker, it's hard to get rid of them, because Scorpios, like I said, they're all about power. And just because you like power doesn't mean it's necessarily a bad thing. A lot of people, when they think about power, they think about Diddy. Like, oh, it's so bad for a person of power to be a good person. But I beg to differ. Excuse me. I beg to differ, because a lot of people are exposed to certain things that other people aren't. So once other people captures this one perception of being seen of one way, of like the positive things, when something negative happens, it's very hard for people to believe that, because they've been deceived. But if it is a genuine thing, you gotta understand, nothing good ever comes easy, is what I'm saying. So when it comes to Scorpios, what I'm trying to say is, did he even lock the door? Okay. What I'm trying to say is, if they're seeing everything from every single angle, you're good. If they're only seeing, oh, I want it this way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way, because I need to be validated, because this happened to me in the past, and I need to know you're not going to do this to me. You have that lens and perspective towards other people. Just know you're going to get exactly what you don't want to happen, because you're perpetuating all that fear. And once you put all your energy into that frequency, don't be surprised if you get that. So I feel like when you're dealing with Scorpios, once, like I said, once they trust you, once they see that you're solid, you're good. Especially as a Sagittarius man. And I feel like if and everything, especially when it comes to Sagittarius men, y'all are so easy to get on people's good side that people don't really see the red flags sometimes, unless they're jealous. I'm not saying Sagittarius are perfect just because I am a Sagittarius, because I know the amount of charisma that Sagittarius men have and possess, only because I know typically Sagittarius people are people that have the tendency to pull themselves out of bullshit if they want to. It's either they're pulling themselves out of it or they're BSing you. Meaning, no matter whatever happens, they're always going to view things that the glass is half full, no matter how effed up it is. I feel like the only conflict with that when it comes to the Scorpio woman is communication, because I feel like Scorpio women, well, like I said, they want all of you. Scratch that. Scorpios in general want all of you. They want you to text, FaceTime, always be available, always be this, always be that, always be there when they need you to. Because I don't know if it's just because they're emotional, because they're water signs, or they're controlling, or both, but that's just what it is. I feel like that can be the only little bit of an issue that can blow out of proportion, because Sagittarius people do not like to be told what the hell to do. It's like, trust and believe. If they're there, they're there. Okay? And ultimately too, if you're a Scorpio woman, if you really want to know if a Sagittarius guy is feeling you, he's gonna be there. Simple. You don't have to guess. Any guy in general, you don't have to guess. There's no games. There's no room or error. There is no room for assumption. If they're there, they're there. But they're not going to be mushy with you. And, you know, I feel like the internet paints Russell Wilson as a cornball because he's healthy in terms of... He's healthy and in tune with his masculinity. I feel like people, when they view masculinity, they view it as the worst toxic thing possible. And it's just annoying, you know? It's annoying how people glorify the corniest things. Like cheating, having baby mamas, being promiscuous. I think that's corny. Versus admiring somebody who's consistent, someone who contributes, someone who holds up his end in proportion in the relationship. But that's just me. But everybody's different. Every relationship's different, right? I'm liking this cone hair. So I'm gonna get this relationship compatibility at 8 out of 10. Just because, one, you're dealing with the on the cusp. 2 signs that are right next to each other. Because it goes Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. So you're dealing with signs on the cusp. You're gonna get attributes from both. Okay? I feel like Scorpio wants the careless nature, like the unfearful, the unconscious, you know, the freedom that Sagittarius allows themselves to have, like have the trust in the universe. And I feel like they look forward towards that when they're together, especially as the Scorpio woman. Because women, like I said, we're vulnerable, we're more emotional. So we look towards the more carefree parts about us because nobody wants to be stuck in that state of mind. I feel like Scorpio women tend to gravitate towards Sagittarius guys because they're not gonna be down for too long. If one thing I know about Sagittarius guys, they're not gonna be down for too long. Everybody got their highs and lows, but they don't thrive best when they're in their lows. They thrive best when they're happy and positive and doing what they love, which could be you, Miss Scorpio. But what do I know? I'm gonna wrap up this video. I put it as 8 out of 10 just because some women cannot handle not being so controlling, and Scorpios are controlling, man or woman. It is what it is. But it's an 8 out of 10 for me. Let me know what you guys think, and like this video and subscribe. Bye. Hey guys, it's your girl Maeve. I'm a singer-songwriter, and we're on the set of my music video, Dangerous. Ah!